Odd Conduit Media.
What's it gonna be?
You are now listening to the
Hyrule Podcasters! Sup, Flute Boys? Welcome to another episode of
Hyrule Podcasters.
I'm your co-host, Pat.
And I'm your co-host, Ben.
On this podcast, we, two brothers, play Zelda games. Surprise, surprise, surprise. We're doing them in release date order, so we already knocked out the first two and we're on to A Link to the Past.
You got that right. So this is season 2, A Link to the Podcast.
What up?
And to be clear, we're not experts or purists.
That being said, we're both pretty good at this game.
That is
we
accurate.
make light work of the Dark World. I mean, although I think last episode I died in Death Mountain.
I mean, Death Mountain is a different animal.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
You decided, you got very lost up there.
I did. I got
Very
lost. I got flustered. It was time to go. But we're back. Ben's on the sticks. And we got some stuff to collect because we just got this hammer, which means we can like pop down whatever we want.
Exactly right. Yeah, we got the magic hammer in the Eastern Palace, and we got our first crystal as well.
Very exciting. And so now we're just going to kind of scoot around, see what's going on, see what we can access now that we have this hammer, and
Exactly.
make our way to another palace if we have the time.
Shall we?
We shall. We shall. The most definite of the modal verbs. Right? You got will, you got should, you got could. Those are like wavery. Will is pretty up there, but shall, you gotta do it. Yeah, gotta do it. Thing. Oh, we got a new option now. So we could also start from the mountain cave on top of the sanctuary in Shable's house. Where do you want to start?
So I think we're going to start with Shable's house. Then we're going to try and get a flute to start the game off. So here we go.
Flute. Collecting the 3 hearts that are in the jars in Shable's house, which is so nice of them to put that there. Jump right into it. Oh, speaking of jumping, we're jumping down right off of the front yard because that's the only way to exit that house. There is no...
Absolutely.
So it looks like Ben is immediately going to use the magic hammer to access a portal to the Dark World. Here we go. Wow. All right. And now it's looking serious. He's smacking them down even though he doesn't need to. It just feels great. It's a wonderful sound. He's swimming around. Does he like open his mouth when he swims? That animation still kind of confuses me.
It's a little bit of a weird animation, that's for sure.
Yeah, it always kind of... What's going on there? You maybe he's coming up for a breath, and that's the inside of his mouth.
All right, so we got some moblins throwing stuff at us. We got some sacks of snakes jumping at us.
Sacks of
It's
snakes.
not the sacks of snakes.
It's scary. Overall, it's scary. The sacks of snakes, if you don't recall, are called ropas.
Ropas, that's right.
It's a play on rope, I think. Ropes, bro!
Oh, you see this tree?
The tree is looking at us. It's like the creepy paintings that follow you. Oh man, and it shot a bomb out.
Quit bothering me and watch where you're going when you dash around.
Unhappy tree person. Wow, look, there's another one up here. Oh my goodness. Oh, and we used the bomb to our tactical advantage. This one.
Wow, I haven't seen a normal person in a few hundred years. Let me talk to you for a while. I once lived in the Lost Woods until the day I wandered into a magic transporter. The power of the Dark World quickly turned me into this tree shape. I guess the two forests are connected with each other.
Was that like you trying to do like Entish?
Yeah, I think that, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about me. Clearly that was the tree speaking.
You caught a fairy.
Keep that in a bottle. Keep that in a bottle. I'm going to keep fairies in a bottle for when I die, and I can be reborn forever. Oh.
After wandering into this world, I turned into this
Look like
shape.
an aardvark, bro.
I enjoyed playing the flute in the original
Oh
world.
yeah, the little boy that sat on this little stump played a flute. What's up?
There was a small grove where many animals gathered. I want to see that place again.
Okay.
I buried my flute there with some flower seeds.
I don't have a shovel.
Will you try to find it for
Yeah,
me?
but like we don't have any gear to do that.
Then I will lend you my shovel.
Oh, look at that! How kind.
Good luck.
All right, we got a shovel. That's good. We got a shovel.
You borrowed a shovel. You can dig in many places. You never know what you'll find.
All right, well let's warp back into the light world and go shoveling.
Okay.
It's digging time. Ah, feels good to be back in the light world, huh?
It does, yeah. All right. So we pretty much want to dig anywhere there's like flowers.
So they're the animals around, and they're not running away quite yet. I guess because we like warped into this, and the animation doesn't know what to do. But one of them looks like an ostrich. What's that thing from Final Fantasy called that looks like an ostrich?
Oh, the chocobos.
Chocobo! Yeah, that looked like it, right?
It did. So I am just kind of digging all around.
You want me to tell you where it is?
There
I know where it is.
are flowers. Oh, you know where it
I
is?
know where it is.
Where is it?
It's in the upper left-hand corner.
All right.
Go up where the flowers. The plow. Up. Yeah, there we go. We got a flute.
Oh, here is the flute. Its music surely has some mysterious powers.
It looks like the ocarina.
It does.
Hey, ocarina. Run!
I bet they were pretty disappointed they didn't name it
I bet
Ocarina.
they were. They got to ocarina at a time. Oh, what's up? Our little aardvark friend is back. What's up, dog? Here you go.
Thank you, Shables. But it looks like I can't play my flute
Yeah, you don't
anymore.
have a nose. You just have like a big snout.
Please take it.
Oh, thank you. I'll take that for sure.
If by chance you go to the village I lived in, please give it to a tired old man you will find there. Well, my mind is getting hazy.
All right.
Please let me hear the sound of the flute one last time.
You got it. I'll just play this flute for you real quick, but then maybe we could go see that guy together because, I got this mirror. We can bounce
Yeah.
between the worlds. I could take you down to a portal. It could be pretty fun. All right, I'll just...
Yeah, we could be like buddies, like long-term buddies.
Like
Oh,
oh my God. Our aardvark friend turned into a little mini tree. Oh, how heartbreaking. This game is brutal. Oh, man.
there's nothing we can do for
There's
it.
nothing we can do. Ben tried to dash into him and then was like, all right, we're on to the next thing. That's the only thing I'm going to try.
So we run out of there and we see there's this like ring of bushes, and we have learned that you should definitely use the magic mirror in kind of places like that.
Yeah, always circles.
And
And there's a piece of heart. I think this brings us up to a full one.
you found a piece of heart. Your heart level increased.
We got 10. Is that 10? We got 10 hearts now. We're doing pretty good. They say if a human has 10 hearts, it's probably an abomination and should be killed. But apparently,
But if you had 10 hearts, like how would you kill something with 10? You'd have to kill it a lot, right?
a lot of killing. It would take a lot of killing. And that's just like me. I kill what I don't understand. What are you going to do? I'm definitely doing it wrong. All right. So what was what was this shop? I don't
This
remember.
wasn't the library. Oh, this was like the gambling game where you paid $20 and we'd open up things.
All right.
And the listeners had us choose really poorly.
Oh yeah, you folks. Hey, whoa, got the worst choices. This guy looks like Red Skull.
Oh yeah, like kind of organic, like potato hybrid Red Skull.
Yeah. Let's see what he says.
Well, howdy, light worlder. You look like a straight shooter. Want to try your skill in my shooting gallery?
Okay.
I'll give you 5 shots for 40 roots. If you're as sharp as I think you are, you'll stand to rake in the rupees. How about it, stranger?
Yeah, I say you go for it. Let's see what you're made of.
All right, aim carefully. Ready, go.
I see what you got.
All
So
right.
in the back row,
So you wanna
which is
describe
going
this, yeah.
right to left, are white octo rocks with their little mouths open, and in front of them, from going the other direction are little hands. Ben got one and missed one. Ben missed two. And so you're trying to hit the octo rocks in the mouth. And it looks
And
like...
and the potato Red Skull guy kind of beats a drum
So
when he gets it.
Very
All right, so
musical game.
we managed to get back 16 rupees, so
All
we
right.
didn't do too
Try
well.
again.
All right.
Yeah, go for it. Now that you're warmed up a little bit. Let's see what you got. Okay,
Oh.
you missed your first shot. You got your second shot. You missed your third shot. And you got your fourth shot. Let's see if you get 5. You got 5. Wait, what?
All right, we're just one more time. I got it.
My math skills aren't very great. Ben's hungry. He wants the win. He wants the dub. He wants the dibbity dubs. He's got to have it. Almost had a perfect, but he missed that fourth one.
All right, so we're going to quit.
Okay.
Well, little partner, you can turn yourself right around and leave the same way you came in.
Wow.
See you later. Have a nice
A
day.
little spice there. That's what's going on in the dark world, though. Everybody's a little spicy because they look deformed.
Definitely.
Everything's
Definitely.
haunted. And instead of animals, there's monsters. Although there aren't many animals in the light world either. The crabs definitely are just regular animals that you've been slaughtering mercilessly.
That is true.
But other than that, there are just tons of harmful things in both worlds. It's a lot uglier though.
It's definitely a
A lot
lot.
uglier.
So yeah, so we are just kind of making our way around, and we're just I'm pretty much checking out all the places in the light world that kind of like had something to see if there's something for us now. That seems like a good use of time.
Hey, look at this little rodent. What's up?
Get the rupees, but don't touch it, Aaron. They're not my empty here. Keep it between us. Okay?
What did you say? 300 rupees from this little rabbit creep. Wait, there was a bomb wall behind him.
Oh yeah, well we're at 999 roots.
So don't open another chest. Go buy some stuff. Let's go on a shopping spree. 4 chests.
We'll come back.
Was there anything we can buy? What can we buy? I want to buy stuff. Being a consumer.
you know what we could do?
fulfills me.
We could remember that like happiness place that you took me to?
Yeah, you keep throwing roops in over and over again.
Yeah. I bet you keep getting stuff.
Yeah. So now that we're full up, well, let me see what's up with the swamp area. Let me go back to the Happy Rupees place. Or is this where the Happy Rupees place was?
This is like the Happy Rupees place. so-
Wow. You're so good at navigating. All right. Let's warp. All right.
Oh, so there's a black rock here we can't get yet. I bet. So there was a fortress that we seem to not be able to get into. And my guess is that we need to find something to help us lift up that rock.
All right. Let's throw some rupees in. While Ben does this, I will tell him and our listeners what happened to me yesterday. You ready for this story?
I am. Yeah.
So, where I live, my stove is a gas stove, and you have to use a match to light the range and the oven. So you
Okay.
turn on the gas, you open up the door, you light a match, and I do it all at once. It's like a thing. I guess the proper way to do it would probably be open the door, light a match, turn the stove on, and then stick it. You have to stick it in a hole in the bottom of the oven to turn on the stove. So
Okay.
I don't remember what I was trying to make for myself. Oh, I was making some Indian food. And I was like, all right, this is dope. I'm making some Indian food. I should probably eat some naan too. But the naan is just plain naan. So I put a little olive oil on it and I put some garlic on it. I'm about to make some garlic naan. It's about to be popping. So I turn on the stove. I go into the other room. I put on some this hip hop producer Blockhead that I listened to. He just remixed a song by The Boss. So I start to listen to it. I'm like, oh, I forgot to light the stove. I go back in the kitchen.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
And I've been living here for 11 months. And I've made it this long without doing this. And I'm moving out in a month. I mean, I light a match and open the stove, and a fireball engulfs me. I smack myself in the face repeatedly. I rip my Nintendo Game Boy shirt off. I stomp on it to make sure it's not on fire. I run over to the sink and throw water on my face. I look in the mirror, and for those of you who are not familiar with my beautiful face, I have a big beard. The tips of not only my beard and my mustache, but also my eyelashes and my eyebrows are singed. And I screamed. So Crystal comes downstairs like, what's wrong? And I'm just standing there trying to figure out if this is worse than I think it is. My nose kind of hurts, like the tip of my nose. I look down at my left arm, which I had used to shield myself from the flames, and all of that arm hair on the top of my arm is all burned up. Oh my God. So, I don't feel any pain in general, just because I'm an incredible warrior. No, just in this moment, I don't feel like anything hurts. So I'm like,
shock is useful for that.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go get in the shower. I'm gonna trim my beard and hope that I can salvage it. So I go upstairs, I trim my beard up a little bit. I thankfully didn't have to take much off.
Okay.
I take care of some of the. I mean, it just smells disgusting. I don't know if you know what burnt hair smells like, but don't go for it if you. And I get in the shower, and the tip of my nose starts hurting a little bit. So Crystal brings me up an ice pack, and I kind of keep the ice pack on my nose. I shampoo, and then I condition twice, including I condition my eyebrows, which I've never done before.
Oh, that sounds pretty nice.
And my nose kind of hurt for the next couple hours, but I put some Vaseline on it, and I woke up, no blister on the nose. Crystal went and got me some burn cream that I applied, which I didn't need to apply it more than once. My beard's okay. It's a little shocked. It's super mad at me. But most of all, wow! Oh my goodness.
Dude. Wow.
Whoops.
All right, well, while Pat was telling us that story, you may have thought that your audio was a little off in the game, but I was holding the move really fast button.
Smart. I'm going to replace that with intense music anyway to heighten the story. What did we upgrade?
We now can hold 35 bombs and 50 arrows instead of 10 and 30.
And now we only have 96 roops left, which is good. We'll start gathering them up again. Oh, hey, now that you slowed down, I think that I see something over there to your left.
Oh yeah, it's the witch's house.
Yeah.
Or I guess it's the witch's house here. Let's go check it out.
Let's go check it out. Oh, it's a little shop.
In such a world, you need many things. Select something that you would like.
I don't want any of this stuff. If only there was another merchant in this place as well. Oh, look at that, hiding under the table. It's
there he is.
Beetle! What's up, Beetle? What do you got for us today?
Give it up, bruh.
I like Beetle so much more than that little rabbit guy. Maybe it's just because I didn't get to know him yet. You know what? I'm not going to pass any judgment on the little rabbit guy. He could be a new friend. Should be a little kinder.
All right, so we're going to head up into what was Zora's domain.
Mm-hmm.
And see what's... Ooh, we got a new bad guy here.
Yeah, that's a Slarok.
Oh.
And it's like an Octo Rock, but...
Oh, sure.
Slaw instead. Jeez.
This sign says, this way, right then up to the Lake of Ill
And
Omen.
it kind of looks like it says the Lake of Three Omen, but I think we know what it means. Now, this is in contrast to the Lake of Wishing. What's it called?
A wishing well or something like that?
Well.
Yeah.
Which, you got to keep it dark in a dark world. Oh, this sign looks like it was written by a gigantic fish person.
Curses to anyone who throws something into my circle of stones.
Yep, he called it. Let's see.
Well, we're gonna throw this skull into your circle of stones.
Let's see if it gets disturbed. There's some shaking going on. Oh, some stuff's popping out. Hey!
Was it you who disturbed my peaceful nap?
Yes.
I will give this to you if you go away.
Oh, snap. Looks like we got another medallion. Let's put it on.
This is the Quake Medallion. Its magic causes the ground to shake and defeats nearby enemies. Watch your magic meter.
You love saying watch your magic meter
I do.
like that.
I love it so
Where'd you
much.
get that? Are you just making it
I don't
up?
know.
Is it an original? I think that's a Ben original.
Okay, so we can't go any further north here,
Uh-huh.
in the water. So I think we're gonna head back down and probably make our way to the second dungeon here. So let's get it going. So
I love that Quake medallion. You know, the medallions are so cool. I like to immediately test them. Let's see what it does.
all right, well, let's go back here and kill these freaky looking Octorok.
Slarok. Slarok. Spins around, stabs it in the ground. Yellow lightning surges from the ground and turns them all into slimes.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. It didn't kill them, it turned them into slimes. So the slimes in this game are little yellow guys with big eyes and little green floppy antenna on top of their heads.
I was not expecting
Me
that.
neither. I'm
Whatsoever.
glad we tried it out.
Oh, you know what? We never checked back in with the witch after we gave them the mushroom. So let's see
yes.
if
We used the mirror, but we landed on some plants, so it sent us right back to the dark world. That's something in movies that I'm always curious about. You know, when people are traveling, you'd end up in a wall sometimes. Well, I guess the witch is talking now.
Thank you, young man. Come back to the shop later for something good.
Well, when is later? I mean, like, it's been a long time, I feel like.
yeah, this feels like later, doesn't it?
It feels like later.
Yeah.
It definitely feels like later.
Well,
maybe we can look.
We're gonna make our way. Towards the second dungeon here, by way of Kakariko Village.
Are they? They're all referred to as dungeons in this game, but these are technically called palaces, right?
I think that's right.
Like the AOL Adventure of Link. This is how I remember that it's Adventure of Link and not Link's Adventure.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah. So they're palaces in the dark world, I believe. Man, there are so many soldiers in
Alright.
the village.
So we heard about this.
Uh-huh.
If we play the flute in front of the weathercock, something cool should happen.
I love this music. Let's just listen to the music. Ah, something's happening. Oh, it turned into a bird. So the weathercock
Is like this awesome duck-looking thing.
turned into a little duck and flew away. Oh, right. And now, when we play the flute, the duck comes and picks us up, and we have 8 warp points in the light world that we can choose from. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if it's my memory or if it's the breadth of this game or a combination of the two, but I played this a year ago, and there's just so many things that are cool about it that I don't necessarily like. They're like, oh wow, that's fun. Very cool. Little duck. Now Ben's just skipping around everywhere using this duck. He only had to go like 2 screens to the right, and he used the duck.
That may have been over.
Well, you know, it's because Ben thinks that if I spend too much time talking about burning off my eyebrows, that people are going to request that I do a spin-off podcast that's just about me hurting myself in stupid ways. And then I won't be around to do the Hyrule Podcasters because I'll be too busy doing the other podcasts.
That will be very disappointing the day that happens. Yeah, this is like one of those things where like you invite somebody more talented to come do something, and you're like, I really hope they don't realize that they're the really talented person. You know, like
was
that's my
Ben's
main
idea,
fear.
But I am I love the microphone. And
You do love
I
microphone.
love the studio.
All right, so we are here at. Oh, how do you get the?
What are you looking for?
I forget how to. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
The map.
Okay. So we're at the second crystal.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go.
Going inside. Oh, right. Now, this is in the same place that one spot was where we filled it up with water in the light world. And we're going to go read a tile. Shables, it is I, Zahasrilla. Objects exist simultaneously in both worlds with similar shapes. If the form of a thing changes, it will affect the shape of its twin in the other world. Well, that answers the question that I was pretending to have, which is we got to go back into the light world and fill this place up with water so we can navigate this dungeon, because otherwise we're just going to walk around a pit. So Ben is warping back into the light world. Here we go. And pushing stuff so that we can get through. You like pushing all three of them, don't you? Got a little anti-fairy. We'll then pull the right lever.
I remember from last time when you mocked me ruthlessly.
You know, that's a lot of... You name the episodes after my failures when I play. I can mock you a little bit during the gameplay. Back into the dark world!
Yeah, what was the episode title of the last
I
one
don't
we just
know.
did?
It was Pat Sucks. I'm the best. There's a little bit of this, like, older brother competitive nature in your episode titles. All right, we got our first key. There's these bubbles that come up from the ground, like water bubbles, and shoot at you in this dungeon. There's water spiders.
Yeah, they look like water bugs.
Water bugs. So in Queens, we like to say we don't have roaches, we have water bugs, because roaches don't fly. But I think that there are just roaches that fly in Queens. Sorry, everybody that disagrees with me. There's a bomb
All right,
wall.
so we got a
Ooh, try to
bomb
run
wall.
into it.
Oh.
Or down. Oh, you tried, and it didn't work. All right, little treasure chest. Oh, we got that. That's the map for anybody who's not
We have blobs. We have more slides.
Yeah, little blobby blobs. So these are Zols. And
those are the
they
Zols,
come in
okay.
green and red in this game, which is fun.
And those are different than the slimes I just created using the Quake medallion.
Correct. That is correct.
What is that from?
Billy Madison. So he's doing the game where, like, when he gets the... do you want me to describe the entire plot of Billy Madison right now? Patrick, stay on task. So he's playing the game where if he gets a question right, his girlfriend, because she's helping him study, will take off an article of clothing in this montage where he's getting his life together. He's like zooming through the grade school, and so he's answering the questions, and it like cuts away, and then it cuts back to that same scene, and he answers a question, and it pans over, and it's Chris Farley, rest in peace, who played the bus driver in that movie, and he goes, "That is correct," and he peels his like tank top off, and then like does a funny move. It's a wonderful moment.
Oh my god.
So
all right, so we just hammered down some gophers,
Yep.
and now we're gonna push this lever, and more water fills up this trench that we were just walking around in. So it seems like we got for those of you that are familiar with the series, we got a classic water temple with changing water levels.
Oh man, the water temple. You know, the only time that I played through the water temple in my entire life, me and Tim, Samurai Banana, got through it in like a half an hour or something. It was like no big deal. We didn't use a guide, we just like did it. And we didn't finish that run through of Ocarina for one reason. I think I was in grad school at the time, and my studies caught up with me. But we nailed it, and I don't know if I will ever be successful in the water temple again. I still, I was gonna play Ocarina this winter, and I did not.
So now we're in a large room that has a lot of stuff going on. There are like tadpole things jumping out of sewer grates that are coming at us. There are water bugs. There are stone statues shooting fireballs at us. There's a giant chest in the middle.
So many things going on at once.
All right, so we are gonna go.
Yowza. As I said.
Let's go south. We're gonna head south. Let's see what we can find down here.
A lot of. Oh, so the little water things. It looks like they're called Pyroguso.
Are you using ZeldaDungeon.net?
I'm using
today?
ZeldaDungeon.net today. Yeah. Pyroguso. I'll click on them and see if I can get some info. They're tricky little.
Ah.
Tricky little trickies.
I was like, did they just have us go in a circle for nothing? But we found the compass, which is like kind of nothing, but it's okay.
We kind of hit on the compass in this game. By the way,
We do hit on
saying
the compass.
Pyroguso just makes me want to eat beroshki. Pierogies are delicious. Okay, so these Pyroguso are fish-like creatures only found in a swamp palace in the Dark World. Easy to kill. They usually come out of sewers and walls. They're an unlimited enemy, and it's apparently better to just avoid them. 2 full hearts of damage if you run into them.
Gotcha. So we are now again in another trench.
But we're gonna have to fill this one up with water. Oh yeah, up on the next level, we see a lever. What if
Yeah.
I was such a Superman fan that every time I said up, I have to say up twice? Ooh, and we get to this place where there's blockades, so there has to be a crystal for us to slash in order to
Somewhere.
change it from. Yep. And we're gonna use a key to open this door. Everything kind of stems
here we
out of
go.
this main center room with the big chest in it.
So we have more. I think these are called brias. They're the electrical things.
The zappies that float are called berries.
There.
So Berea, but without the A. And they'll zap you. They'll get you good if you're
They will.
if you slice them when they're zapping. Never slice them when they're zapping.
That's just like good life advice. Don't slice anything zapping you.
Yeah, don't use metal on Sparky Sparks. Maybe get a wooden
All right.
pole and
Let's see
whack
what's
it.
here in this thing. Oh, we have a Zol trying to creep up behind us.
I personally keep a fork and a wooden stick next to all the electrical outlets in case I feel like putting a fork in the electrical outlet and then somebody can come by and use a wooden stick to get me out.
I like that you're prepared, but I think you can make different life choices.
Yo, I just like taking risks. I'm in it for the thrills. Oh, speaking of thrills. Woo!
So now we're headed up to see what is on the next floor
Second
here.
floor. Ben and I went to Cedar Point a couple weeks back and rode
True.
a bunch of roller coasters. And we
Very
saw all these people with like Zelda gear on, and we're like, should we interrupt these people's day and tell them we have a podcast?
We wanted to
I
so
think
bad.
maybe we
Like-
need. We wanted to so badly. We need to get business cards with little QR code scans, and
Yeah,
then
absolutely.
with like some cool
All right.
artwork or something.
So we can
on it.
fall down the pit on the left or on the right. So I know we
Left.
usually do this in most episodes. No, let's ask the
Right.
listeners. So just
Okay.
yell out on 3 which one you want to do. 1, 2, 3. All right, we'll go that way.
Here we go. And we fell
All right,
down.
you brought
Oh,
us to
good
a
choice.
chest.
We got a chest.
If you picked left, we went to the chest. It looked like we wanted to go right though, so.
So
But I did just see if we would have fallen right, we would have been blocked by some orange blockade. So we're gonna go back here and hit this switch
hit the switch
before we fall down.
and then fall down. So you did us good, listeners.
Good job, listeners.
We just figured out Zelda clues. We just figured out Zelda clues.
Because we're really smart. So Patrick was singing the Blues Clues song with different lyrics because that is the song that I sing to my dogs every morning when I give them their food that has sweet potato in it.
Oh, really?
It's like a whole thing.
I didn't know that.
Well, I guess you were sleeping when you were here in the morning.
I'm always sleeping when I'm anywhere in the morning.
That's true. Yeah, it's like a whole song. It's, well, I don't want to do it because then they'll get excited.
Yes.
But yeah, it's a whole song. Yeah.
That, maybe we'll make that a Patreon exclusive.
Sure. I can record myself doing it a few times so we can pass that along. All right, so now we fell down to the hole in the right. And let's see what we get. So we get a bunch of skulls and the big
Pew, pew,
key.
pew, 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 pew. We are rewarded for our efforts.
So we are gonna go. Oh, I love when you dash and you line it up exactly so you hit a stair and just your sword stays out as you go up the stairs.
Feels real good. Feels reals good. So, have you played the Skyward Sword HD re-release yet? Do you have it?
So actually, one of our listeners and Patreons, I was just with him.
Oh, you were kicking
I think
it
he'd
with
be okay.
Simon.
Yeah, Simon. Shout out to Simon.
Hello, Simon.
And we, I watched him play like the first hour or hour and a half.
Right, which is mostly intro stuff.
Yeah, and then another buddy of mine, who I don't know if he'd be okay with me saying who it is, but he and I went in halvesies on Skyward Sword.
Oh, cool.
So he has it right now, and has played quite a bit as of Monday nights.
Sweet.
And so I think we're going to be swapping that in the next couple weeks or months. He's like, when do you need this for the podcast? And I was like, in 7 years is when I need it for the
It's gonna take us
podcast.
a while to get to Skyward Sword. All right, open
Yeah,
that chest
absolutely.
and let's see what's in it.
Mm.
Yeah, we got a hook shot. We got a hook shot. Take a good look at that. We got a hook shot.
Boing! This is the hook shot. It extends and contracts and boing! It can grapple many things. If I never had to unequip the hook shot, I would be so happy. Oh, it sounds so good!
Yes, listen to that chain.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm like that too. I would rather use the hook shot than the Master Sword most of the time.
Well, you're a bit of a chain boy, so that makes
Chain
sense.
boy. I used to smoke chains.
Shout out to Ben, the producer from No Cat, who is also a chain boy.
Yeah, sometimes we're chain boys. All right. And we're going to go through this door north now that we can access so much more. So the hook shot not only functions as a weapon, but it also allows you to grapple onto things and then jump over ledges using the hook shot. So
Yeah, it's like the main. It's like it's like such a utility device.
Yes, it certainly is.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be done.
Ben got zap. Ben got zap.
We got one of these things. All right.
Ben got zappity bat bat slap cat blap blap blap. Ben's pushing a statue onto a switch right now. And looking at the map. He's looking at the map. He's looking at the map. Slap blap blap slap blap flap map. Alright. Got a couple Stalfos that want to jump and throw stuff. One of them's got a red head. Ben keeps on getting zapped. Which just brings me so much joy for some reason. There's a statue in the middle of the room with its tongue hanging out. Ben tried to tug on the tongue because he's a tongue tugger and it didn't work. Now we're going back downstairs.
Oh,
We can't go further
yeah.
because there's a switch blocking our way. Ben ran into
we're
it,
going-
didn't do anything.
Back up and around and to the other side. We go.
Up and around and to the other side. Oh, Ben's trying to kill the Zappy Boy with his hook shot. And just, getting one hit in. Oh, they usually
hearts?
give you hearts. These Zappy Boys. Alright, so now we can go down on the other side to where the other side of the switch was. And...
Oh, no.
Nope, that's not the same room. Interesting. So it looks like you're going to have to open the door, clap, 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 in this room in order to get that switch to open.
So I guess this switch over here must control both rooms.
Yeah, that's probably the case. So pushing the stone statue around a little more. How many times in your real life have you pushed a stone statue onto a switch and entered a door that it opened?
Let's say once for good measure, but that might be incorrect.
I can say I've done it 0 times with confidence. Like, I do not know that. Didn't you always want to be on Nickelodeon Guts as a kid and do that kind of stuff?
Absolutely.
All right, so pushing the switch, and this time the drain in the floor opens up and all the water drains out. And we're going to take a look at the map here. We still have some ground to cover, which is exciting. Swamp Palace is intricate, as I pronounce it.
Yeah, these palaces are definitely leveling up.
Yeah, for sure. Man, these little tadpole things just keep coming out of the walls. And Ben is doing as Zelda Dungeon suggested and avoiding them. Dashing around. I love the way that it sounds when you dash around in the Wauda. Oh, okay. So now he's in a room and there's all these mouths on the top of the wall, on the far wall, and they have waterfalls coming out of their faces. And we're checking the map again to see where we want to go. There is a door in this room, but Ben's going to walk through one of the waterfalls instead.
Yeah, you could tell on the map that there was a door there, but let's check out the door first.
And there's just a bunch of pots, and it looks more trouble than it's worth. I mean, he's refilling stuff that's already completely full, getting some rupees, and leaving the room.
And getting hit by something that took 2 hearts away, so we'll call that a loss.
Yeah, that was definitely a loss. Not worth it. It's not always worth it. Do not seek the treasure. Don't seek the treasure.
Do not seek the treasure. Man, how many times did we watch that movie that summer with Mom? I feel like I just saw it so many times.
Yeah, we watched Oh Brother, Where Art Thou 3 million times. And
Absolutely.
I watched it all the time with our Nana. Rest in peace, Nana.
Ooh, this water has like a current.
Did you know that one of our cousins sings on that soundtrack?
Really?
Yeah, so Ben and I come from a long line of coal miners on our maternal side. Our Baumwall grandfather's father, so our great-grandfather, was a coal miner, and our Nana's father was a coal miner.
All from like West Virginia.
And I recently learned that they used to get down in these tiny little 3-foot by 3-foot mines and go miles into the earth. Anyway, so he brought up there's this treacherous looking door. He brought his girls up to Ohio and raised us here. But we rocked out to Oh Brother, Where Art Thou a lot. So we're going into a door that has a little scary thing. Yes! And we got a bad guy. Okay, here we go. Now, this thing is just covered in, it looks like just a mess of like evil popcorn. Red.
Oh yeah, or like, yeah.
Well, how would you
And it's
describe
like a giant, like single-eyed squid-looking thing.
Oh man, and
Yeah,
it shoots the little gross things that are swarming in front of its face out, and then Ben, in the meantime, is trying to hook shot them and stab-a-lab them. Wow, this is a scary moment for everybody. I remember the artwork for this from the comics in Nintendo Power, and it was so scary. So this thing's called Argus, Arghus, H-U-S. And the small ones are called Argy. And Ben has taken out the dozen Argy that were surrounding it, and now Argus.
Okay, so now it just flew into the.
Flies up into the air, and then it slams back down and zooms around until Ben stabs it. Now he's employing the keep the sword charged and then do the spin attack when it gets near method, which I invented.
Yes, you did.
First person to ever do it, and there you go. Again, making light work of a very difficult enemy. We get our heart piece.
And always catch the crystal before it hits the ground.
Always catch the crystal. I know, Ben gave me so much crap for not catching the crystal before it hit the ground. Just like in Mega Man when you want to catch the thing before it hits the ground. All right, and it gets bigger, and it gets black, and there's a lady that appears inside of the crystal. Shables, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. The Triforce will grant the wishes of whoever touches it as long as that person lives. That is why it was hidden in the Golden Land. Only a select few knew of its location. But at some point that knowledge was lost. The person who rediscovered the Golden Land was Ganondorf, the evil thief. Luckily, he couldn't figure out how to return to the light world. Well, remember that you have magic powers, which only the hero can make the most of. There are some other magical warping points like the one you saw on Death Mountain. By using them, you can go between the two worlds and find the evils hidden in the dark world. You are the only one who can destroy Ganondorf, the thief, no, Ganon, the evil king of darkness. Do you understand? Did you say no?
I wanted to hear you sing it. Read it again.
Wow, I was just about to say we used to hit no just to annoy each other when we were kids, and now that I have more patience, it's still just as annoying.
That voice is just so funny.
You like that voice?
It's
a good one. I pulled it out special for the Swamp Palace.
I thought we could redo this section here. You are the only one that can destroy Ganondorf, the thief. No, Ganon, the king of evil and darkness and all terrible things. Ah!
Oh, that's what that hyphen was there for. Should have done a
that's
double
what that
hyphen. Okay.
So you didn't understand.
I thought that they said the thief no. To be fair, it's...
May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce.
All right, I'm done listening to you, lady. All right, I'm going to do a spin move. Ching! And we're back. We pop out of the palace. I like how it doesn't make you walk through the palace. I know I say that all the time.
Whoa! You see that guy? He stuck his tongue out and almost got us?
Yeah, and we were all the way up on the ledge. Yeah, that thing's a little pumpkin-looking guy, and the pumpkin opens up and a tongue comes out. It's called a picket. P-I-K-I-T. P-I-K-I-T. Pretty freaky.
Well, what do you say? How you feeling? You want to play for a bit longer? You want to close it up?
You know,
What are your
I
thoughts?
think that it's about time for us to call it an episode. We accomplished so much. We went and called everybody a flute boy, and then met the flute boy, turned into its aardvark form, borrowed a shovel, found the ocarina, played it, turned our new friend into a tree, turned this bird statue, what's it called? The what cock?
The weathercock.
The weathercock. We turned
We
the
got the
weathercock
Quake
into
medallion.
a duck. We got the Quake medallion.
We got the hook shot.
We got the
the
hook
second
shot.
crystal.
We got the hook shot.
Shot.
Yep.
We got the hook
I think
shot.
that we did pretty good, and I think that maybe we should let Shables take a nap.
Sounds good. Well, that's been another episode of
Hyrule Podcasters!
Thanks for joining us again this week, and we can't wait to talk to you next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye, 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 bye.
Pew, 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 pew. We got a hook shot.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode of
Hyrule Podcasters.
You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Hyrule Podcasters and on Twitter at Hyrule Podcaster.
As always, this episode was produced by Patrick, and we'd like to thank Lieutenant Headtrip for composing original music for the podcast, including our theme song.
Additionally, if you'd like to directly support us, you can head over to our Patreon page. Patreons get early access to episodes and more. Links to everything can be found in the show notes.
And be sure to rate and review us in Apple Podcast, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you listen.
Odd Conduit Media.